Alright, what's up guys? It's your boy Guzi in the building. So we're just going to be working on a very quick one. We're going to be color grading this beautiful picture here. Open. Good. Okay, so took this picture with our Canon lens and we're going to be working on it. We're going to just be doing color grade, only how to color grade using your curved tools. So just stay tuned. So before that, okay, this is it. We click on auto just to give us the Photoshop version of the whole whatever, adjustments, such as the contrast, the exposure, the highlights, shadows, not by myself but by Photoshop. So as it has done that, we go to our tone curve. This is where we come in, and we have our linear. We lift our linear, we go to our RGB. First off, RGB has to do with just making the adjustments with your shadows and your highlights. So down here is our shadows. If we take it down, see, adding shadows, darkness to the shadows, and adding lights to the highlights, and taking it up, adding lights to the highlights. So, and here is for your highlights. It adds darkness to your highlights and adds lights to your highlights. That makes sense. So so we want to come to the middle and make just a little bit of adjustment, a little bit. We want to add just a little bit of darkness to our shadows and lift up our lights, our highlights a bit, so that it doesn't get overexposed. So we'll play with our highlights a bit and try to I think we should lift our shadows a bit. And so we go to the colors. We go to our blue. We'll mark our territory here. Mark your territories. Just play around curve tools. Just the opposite of blue is what? Orange here, according to this place, probably. So make our adjustment. This is affecting the shadows. I lift it up. So we go to our midtones. Our midtones has to do with our skin and all that. So we add a little bit, just make some exposures. Okay, just slightly. I'll make sure that our highlights, the blues, are in our highlights and all that. So we go to our red, mark our territory, put our points where we want them, and then start off with the adjustment. So going up, put red in our shadows. Coming down, put cyan in our shadows. Cyan is obviously the opposite of red, and we'll take this up a bit, just a bit, to add some feel. Then we'll take up our red a bit, just a bit, to add some rest to her skin tone. And same thing kind of with our bring down our highlights of red on her. Then we kind of leave this here. Then we go to our greens. Go into our greens, we set our points. Be careful to set the points so that you don't do something else. So we set our points and then we adjust them. Opposite of green is purple or magenta. I think I'll go with purple. So we just add a little bit there and make our adjustments to the shadows here a bit. We don't want looking like an alien like this, so we just take it up, not so up, but a reasonable amount. And here Okay, we'll bring her highlights down a bit, and here. Okay, so let's go back to our blues and play around just a bit to see what we can make out of here. You know, okay, yep. So we go to our greens. I'm trying to add the green to the shadows, to the height, to the shadows, exactly. So I think we'll have to work with cyan here. Okay, exactly. There you go. And what we have to work with now is the red, trying to add the reds on, not so much though. And going back to our blues, exactly, perfect. All right, I think there we go. And let's visit our green just a bit and know what's up. Okay, just a little bit of green and the highlights, and yeah, there you go. See how amazing it looks. Amazing, right? Yeah, so I just was interested in adding the cyan to the shadows in order to give it a very different kind of look. So that's just that's about color grading. You can actually play around, depends on what you're going for and all that. So let's see, there's the before and this is the after. It has this cinematic kind of look. If that's what you were going for, is what you're going to get. So that's just it about color grading and using your curve tools, obviously, because we have not touched our HSL adjustment, we have not touched our split toning, so we just did this first basically, and that's just about that. So more videos on how we're going to retouch the picture, I will leave the link in my bio, I'll leave the link in my description below, so you could just click on it and watch on how we are going to retouch this picture. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy this video. Thank you.